Landing your first internship could be extremely competitive if you do what everybody else is doing, which is tailoring your resume, applying through LinkedIn or on a company website. In this video, I'm not going to go into that path because you would be competing with hundreds of other candidates. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I've done it myself 3 times and it did work, but it took me so long to be able to find one. I probably applied for at least 100 internships in order to find one. And the process of applying to those internships was too long and I think they were a waste of time. So these steps will help you take another route to find your first internship. Building a strong relationship with 1 or 2 professors, in my opinion, is the most effective way to find an internship. I've seen an example where having a strong relationship with a professor benefits you big time. A close friend of mine and his accounting professor were so close. So my friend kept going to his office hours to discuss class-related topics. After some time, the professor literally got my friend an internship. He still had to go through the interview process, but he didn't have to take the time to apply for a bunch of internships and hope to hear back from them. The professor had a friend who owned a small CPA firm in New York City and they needed an accounting intern. So he referred my friend as a good candidate and he got in. I'm not taking anything away from my friend here. He was a straight A student and he totally deserved that internship. But he wouldn't have known about that small firm if it wasn't for that professor. So having a good relationship with your professor is really important. Find a professional who works in the field that you want to work in. So this is similar to the first step, but instead of building a relationship with a professor, you find a person who is where you want to be, if that makes sense. If the person is in your community, i.e. your dad's friend or a member of a club that you're a member of, that would make your life a lot easier. The point of reaching out to those people and building a relationship is, first of all, you would know exactly what their day-to-day looks like. Another reason is he or she might refer you to the firm that they're working at, even though the firm didn't post a job opening. According to Matt Youngquist, the president of Career Horizons, at least 70, if not 80% of jobs are not published, which means employers prefer asking for referrals instead of posting job openings because they can trust a referral rather than a person who nobody knows at the firm. Show your work is a term I picked up from Austin Kleon. So the main idea in this book is you put yourself out there through platforms like YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, or even personal blog so that you can be discovered. You can leverage those to be recognized and get discovered by employers as well. Employers actually want to see that you can do the things that you said on your resume. Everyone knows that bullet points on a resume are very important, but even well-described bullet points are not as effective as showing your work. This work might be your portfolio regardless of your major. It also might be solving a problem of a firm before you actually work there, which is our last step. Working for a company before actually working at the company is simply finding a problem that you think they have and try fixing it with the tools and techniques that you have. For example, let's take Airbnb. If you think the Airbnb app's user interface is not practical or has some holes in it, try to make it the way you think it should look like, and that would be your personal project. It shows that you're actually passionate about the company and you would add real value if you work there. This doesn't only apply for software development or design fields. You can tailor it to your own specific field as well. Alright, these are the 4 unusual steps to get an internship. If you like this video, you might want to check out my other video on how to get an interview with Big 4. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.